Hey, and welcome back to our house, living with the Lindsays. So today we're doing a mukbang of some subs and some chicken.
That's it.
I have a turkey and roast beef sub with white cheddar, American white, lettuce, and pickle.
I got me.
And you know what wings look like?
Roast beef, spinach, jalapeno, and jalapeno sauce. Oh, chipotle sauce. That's it.
What are napkins?
They're right there. Did you knock them over?
Oh yeah, knock them over. She don't take time out. Yeah. Oh wait, I had got you napkins. I don't know why I handed it to you. All right, let's say grace.
Amen. But no, I find this really weird.
I got a big mouth, but I couldn't open it that wide.
They talking about, I don't know what happened, but they talking about
Queen sister when came out. This girl is so drama filled. I ain't heard from her in a couple years. But
keep going.
But years ago, she used to come out like once a month talking crap about them, what she ain't doing, what she is, and this and that. So I guess now that everybody know they engaged, she mad because they didn't invite her to the engagement party. Why would you invite somebody who's constantly drama filled, talks negative about you? And you're the blood. You're the blood now. I wouldn't want that around me either, especially at a happy moment. And I could have get her tea. If they invited her, she would have came back and had something negative to say about that too. I feel like she's jealous, but
That's
there's
what
no
I
reason
said.
to. You're
That's literally what I just said.
Because why are you always
Like,
complaining
if
about
you're
your
jealous,
sister?
just say that.
You can be a part of somebody's life.
So I'm about to take a nice look at that big old skin.
This is
I'm eat it too. I learned not a lot of people.
I should warm these up first. A lot of people
That don't like spinach.
I love spinach. I like cream spinach.
Y'all, what happens when, has anyone went to Taco Bell lately? Had any fruit?
Fruit?
Lettuce?
Taco Bell got fruit?
I said, has anyone ever has been recently to Taco Bell or had some fruit that's already cut up, anything like that? Or lettuce? Has anyone had that, what do they call it? That messed up little thing that gives you...
Or parasite, they say it's going around. It's a parasite going around.
And finally made its way down south. In Georgia.
And people so unserious. I've been seeing like little videos of people talking about I couldn't get my PTO one approved and they said they eat things of lettuce. I said, y'all so silly.
Yeah, our house is so quiet and peaceful.
Very.
It's nice.
I ain't gonna lie, nighttime, it's so quiet. I be wanting to cuddle with somebody's son. But
Somebody's grown son.
that part. I don't actually say that part.
Look at my own face. That girl, listen y'all, that girl need to make sandwiches all the time because she ain't got one thing wrong.
I ain't never seen her at that boy before. They must be new. Oh, they work at night or something.
I've seen that girl one time before. And I guess she back. Or she works in the daytime now. I've actually only ever seen her in the afternoons when we went.
I ain't never been there at night, so I don't know who work at night.
Yeah, once it hits 8 o'clock, my mom locks up everything. But if I'm out past 8, she'll still do it, but it's okay when I come home. Every time I come home, and it's like...
Once I take a shower, my house is closed. I don't come out the door for nothing unless it's an emergency. And it better be an emergency. Other than that, my house is closed to the public. I mean, people can come over. I'm just not going out the door. I turn everything off. I feel like at 8 o'clock, you should be relaxing. I ain't saying you got to go to bed. That's when she was younger, the house used to be clean. Everybody be showered by 8 o'clock. All the lights was off. Candles was lit. You ain't got to go to sleep, but you better relax. Sit down somewhere. Ain't nothing out the door. Go sit down. And she'll be in her room, probably playing her game, watching TV, but she better be relaxing.
I had no problem with being in my room. I thought you said this was supposed to be spicy.
I thought it was too. Then you pick hot. Yeah, it said hot and spicy.
This ain't hot or spicy. Fuck, I'm eating a regular chicken leg.
I got hot sauce on mine.
See?
I don't even see.
Oh, you put hot sauce on it.
I don't even see no spice. You know, you can pull it back and see spicy.
Yeah, I can't see that either. Like, I already tried. I just put a regular chicken in there and told me some hot and spicy. I don't taste no hot or spicy.
Well, we like spicy stuff. Maybe it ain't spicy to us.
That's true. You know, like,
G, go lay down. Because you got food in your bowl.
that's all you. She want to
lay down. She tried to go in the living room. She's so sneaky. Usually I tell her to go lay down and shit, like from in the living room, and she'll go lay in the corner. I don't say that too much.
But we're having chicken and stuff like that, and she can't eat poultry. Well, she can, but we don't let her.
Allergies. He has bad allergies.
So you gotta get her medicine. But it isn't high. It's like it's literally Benadryl. He said he was mad.
Oh, that's what they said?
On his story, he put, "I'm real." He's like, "I'm real effing mad," and put red as the background. And I was like, I swiped up. I was like, "Oh, he angry." But no, I don't know what's wrong. He did post something before about this was a pointless meeting. We could have did this over the phone, so maybe he's mad about that. But I'll read it later.
Yeah, there's so much going on in this world. It's literally breaking my heart. Which I already talked about it in my gym one, so y'all already know about that.
I understand that, but that still gets to me because that's the only meal some kids get.
It's a lot going on.
And then Russia's trying to bomb somebody, but the only reason they're not is because The American people had nothing to do with it. Like, thank God.
Now Iran shit, yeah.
Oh, Iran, okay. I was like, thank God.
Iran, my bad, Iran.
Y'all better hit the White House because we ain't got nothing to do with it.
I seen a video saying, I'm not a video. Somebody posted a picture of the White House, circled it and said USA.
Oh, right. I saw a video, you know them things where what seat would you sit in and have celebrities on thing? Well, one of the seats in the back was Trump. Someone said, I'll take one, I'll get the job done. Right. Because at this point, somebody gotta do something. Especially if we lose the ties with Canada. Oh my God, we'd be a third country for real.
You know, I don't know if it's true or not, but they say he trying to raise tariffs on Canada for 50%. And my thing is, Canada lights half the northeast of
Florida,
the U.S. and supply water and electricity. Why are you messing with them people?
I told you, we're finna be living like in World War.
Why would you mess with them people?
Well, that's empty. Nothing. I got this still right here.
I'm supposed to know. It's just so much. It's the school, the kids are bothering me.
But you know what's getting to me is the racism. It's like,
it's always been there. It was just
I know, it was just hiding until Trump became president, and then it's so known again.
I want to show y'all something.
But like by the second time right now, it's like it's worse.
I'm going to stop the video. I want to show y'all something. Okay, I had to send it to her. I want this. Okay, what I'm about to show you.
I was shocked myself.
I thought it's a real event. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to you first. It's real. I'm gonna show you this. It's real.
And it's really sad.
And just think, this is 2026. I'm gonna try to put my finger over it. You'll know what it is. This is a real flyer, and it is a real event. And I'm trying to make it so I can. Oh.
Just click right there on the side.
This is a real event, and it is a real flyer.
I don't even know words anymore.
And it's sad. This is welcome to 1945.
Right.
Well, people can post stuff like that. Because when I seen that, I was like, this ain't real. I looked it up, and it's an actual real event. And that's an actual real flyer.
Freedom of speech rally?
And you know what makes me mad about that? Is when they have this freedom of speech rally, the police are going to let them have their little rally and not do nothing. Now, do y'all remember the No Kings protest? The cops were literally keeping agitators away.
I can't stop staring at this like it's real.
They were keeping agitators away, arresting them if they came and aggravated them. No Kings protest, a peaceful protest now. It didn't bother them. Now, when that baby in Mississippi got killed by a cop, black people went up to that Walmart, had a peaceful protest. They were shooting smoke bombs. They had riot gear, the people in riot gear. It was crazy. For what? A peaceful protest? Nothing was nothing was going on. Nothing was going on. They were just standing there.
Mind you,
but why don't y'all do this to white people when they have their peaceful protest?
My thing is
why? I know this is a serious conversation right now, and I didn't want to plan on having this, but why? And it's crazy because every time we have had a peaceful protest, they bring out the riot squad, the SWAT team, all of that. For what? That's what causes the riots, because now you got them pepper spraying people who are peacefully protesting. Why are you pepper spraying them for standing there chanting? And some of them don't even be chanting, they just be standing around. Why? This is how riots get started, because you're mistreating the peaceful protest people.
Sorry, I can't get that sign, that flyer out of my mind.
And it's so annoying. And people be like, oh, black people always complaining. This is why. Why are we treated differently?
I got called racist the other day because I just feel I'm not gonna tell the whole story. I'm not tell the whole story.
I'm going to get into it.
But
it got me upset. It's just annoying. It's annoying.
The story that you
No. Oh. I'm talking about period. Just being treated differently because you're black, doing certain things. It's crazy. I get pulled over. I did what I was supposed to do. I got pulled over. I had my registration, my license, my insurance is on my phone. I had it all sitting on the dash. I had my key sitting on the dash. I had my hands on the steering wheel. This man came up and yelled at me. First thing came out my mouth, I said, I would like a supervisor because I don't like the way you talking to me.
I was on the phone too because I was in Orlando.
And that's all I said to him. And he got a supervisor and I wouldn't say nothing. And then he came back. And I just sat there.
Yeah, I was in Orlando. So she called me on the phone. So I heard everything. And I asked her, I was like, why is he yelling at you like that? Like, he was real rude. Like, I was like, why is he like that?
I automatically started yelling at me. He didn't come up and say, ma'am.
Whoever else,
you know why I pulled you over?
And whoever else came after them, I could hear them. Like I said, I was in Orlando, so I could hear on the phone. They were nice people. They even put the tag on. One of them put the tag on for my mom. But let's say the good cop or the bad cops outweigh the good cops, and so you don't know what cop is what.
Well, go ahead and tell your one story.
I forgot what it was.
Talking about racism.
Oh, yeah.
You got called racist.
I got called racist because, no offense against to anyone. Like, I have sympathy for these people who are getting deported when really they're in concentration camps.
Sad.
It's sad. And women, children getting raped. It's just a sad situation. But, and I said it's a sad situation, but at the same time, they voted for this. Like, this is what they wanted. All them, how long was Trump president? 8 years ago?
In 2017, something like that.
Yeah. And the first time he was president, he had y'all up in aluminum foil. Covered up.
Cages.
So what makes y'all think anything's going to be different? Now, I did say this to my mom. I said, because if I don't like saying that word illegal, because it really doesn't, I don't think it's America, really. So, but anyways, I don't like using that term, but, illegal people usually have kids in the USA of America. That way, if they get deported, their kid can't because they are on U.S. soil. They were born here. They're legally American. Whatever. I was telling my mom that one night, and I was like, you know what? Trump is gonna make it to where he don't even care. He just gonna take the kids whether they was born in America or not. Sure enough, that's what he did. And I got called racist because I said that. I was like, I have all the sympathy in the world for them, but this is what they voted for. They wanted this.
It's like they didn't remember how he treated.
Yeah, and it's like they were so focused on the racism towards black people, they weren't focusing on themselves. And that's where they went wrong, is because they thought, oh, black people. No,
they said when I read, someone said they didn't think it was going to happen to them.
And that's my point. They
why would you think it wasn't going to happen to you if you're legal?
They would assume it was automatically. I guess they thought automatically cops would just go after black people. I don't know what their intention was, but it was a dumb intention. And I got called racist because I pointed that out. Like, they voted for this. So,
it's sad. I don't like it at all.
I don't either.
And you know what pissed me off? I seen a video of this lady. She had these Latinos come fix her house up. Or I think it was the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And then she didn't want to pay them, so she called the ICE on them. Because she didn't want to pay them. Yeah. Remember they leaked her when black people found out about that, bruh. They found out where that lady stayed. They leaked her address, everything, her name. Do you know when that happened? They arrested her, and I was like, "That's what she get." Because why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you do those people like that? They are hardworking people. They did you a favor.
I saw there was a video. I think it was off of I can't remember what it was. I can't remember the video now because I was thinking so hard.
People are nasty.
Wait, hold on. Say something. Say what you just talking about. I might trigger it.
That lady called ice on people.
Okay, yeah. I watched a video of this woman just running into someone's house, like darted in there. And so they're like, "What's going on?" And she was a door dasher. She was like, the cops are coming, or ICE was coming for her. And the girl closed her front door and called the cops. And the cops, or was telling them to get off their property. So she called the cops, because technically cops can tell ICE what to do, because they're not on that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So she called the cops. Cops, they wasn't really in a rush to get there. But, the reason she let the girl hide in her house is because she was Native American.
Mm. That's another thing. They don't even know who they be looking for. They grabbed a 17-year-old boy the other day out of Target. He worked at Target. Grabbed him. He's a Latino. He's an American. Just grabbed him. Threw him in the back of the car. Found out he was American. They say they let him out 9 miles down the road, and he had all types of bruises and stuff on his face.
I remember watching.
Like, you're just literally just grabbing random people that look like they're Latino. Like, you don't even have names, warrants, none of that. You're just grabbing people. And you know how many people they have grabbed that are American citizens that they had to let go? Like, you're literally wasting money and time hoping you find an illegal.
And all of hopes. I just think it's crazy they ain't even sending them to, like they just keeping them here. Like, what's the point of deporting someone if you're just going to keep them here?
What's the point of doing it if you're going to keep them here? Why not just deport them like you said you're going to do? Why are you keeping them in prisons?
And another thing too is I feel like this wouldn't happen if y'all just let people in, like, as soon as they do their testing. Like, I've seen people, I've heard people come into America and it took them like 23 years just to get a visa. Oh.
He married my mom in 1984 and he didn't become an American citizen until 2005.
I think that's ridiculous. Like, why do y'all make it years on top of years?
So hard
when you can do it in less than a month. Because all they have to do is just learn the language, take a couple tests, and boom. And if y'all wouldn't take 5 to 10 years.
And he took tests and passed it like that, and he became an American citizen. But it was so crazy that it took that long. And then, you know, they were grabbing people when they were going to get sworn in as an American citizen, they was grabbing them outside there. I was like, this is nuts. This is nuts.
I can tell you right now. I saw a police video that made me sad and mad. Because this one man was paralyzed. He couldn't work the half of his body. These idiots say, so how are you driving a car? They make stuff like that for people with handicaps. Literally, if you can't work your legs, They give you like a wheel so you can push.
It's just one thing they're going to break in the
yeah. So, and I know for a fact he saw that in the car. And he was, they were like, you need to get out. He was like, I can't walk. Like, I literally can't walk. And they were like, how'd you get in the car? Help. How are you driving the car? It was designed for me. So he called someone, and before he could tell them anything, the cop just snatched him out of his car and was like, basically telling him to walk. And he was like, I can't walk. He's like, I was telling y'all I can't walk. This cop shoves him in the back of the truck, and it's like, it's getting so bad. Just bad. Like, the man just sat here and told you he's paraplegic. And you can see the way his legs were. Like, they were swinging up and down. He could drive. Like, he got himself.
Them people talk like that.
And he called his friend or somebody. And he was like, he needs a wheelchair, he needs this, and he was like, well, why didn't he tell us that? I can't stand cops because all he did was yell at you. That's all he was doing, was telling you, I can't walk, I need help. So he called someone only for the person to get there that was helping him, tell them the same exact thing, and then say, well, why didn't he tell us that? Like, you know, like, they're just idiotic.
I think cops like that should get their badge took. And you know, Biden put in place a database for bad cops. So it was nationwide, so they couldn't go get jobs at other police stations because most of them do that. And somebody dismantled it.
We don't know
when they
who
got
it
in
was.
office. But cops like that do not. He might be teachable. He's a jerk. I think if they take part of his pension to pay that man for how he treated him, he'll be a better officer after that.
Yeah.
He'll start listening.
That man want a lot of money.
He got
got paid.
Cops are supposed to de-escalate things. All they do is escalate it.
Mm-hmm. But that boy got paid good too. I can't remember how much. It's sad. Well, that's all I got right.
And they should have took it out his pension.
Mm-hmm.
It should not come from the city. It should come from their pensions or whatever, or their paychecks. And I bet you once that start happening, cops will start being more cautious of what they're doing. You know what? I seen a video of a cop the other day. He was getting he shot at he had handcuffed a black guy. A black guy was sitting on the ground. He walked back to his car. An acorn hit him. He dove on the ground and just started firing. Bah, bah, bah. I mean, you can see it on his body cam showing all this. And the man said something, asked him something. He said, I was just returning fire. I said, the acorn said, pow. The acorn said, pow. It was the acorn that hit him. Why? A gunshot, you would hear it. You didn't hear no damn pow. I thought that was the craziest thing. Now him, they need to get him in his pension, and he needs to be fired.
I think that one.
And he needs to be arrested for recklessness with a what's them gun charge they can charge you with withdrawing your gun.
They can also call him not being.
I'm trying to think of the charge.
Danny. Oop. He just got one. Something about doing a terrorist attack and a missile, and I was like, dude, all you did was throw a.
That's throwing a deadly missile.
Yeah, all you did was throw a bottle. Yeah, all you did was throw a bottle through someone's window, and he got
deadly though.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's not what I want. I'm talking about his guns, like discharging your firearm in public or something. It's a bunch of them he could got charged with. They need to start charging them. They need to start going to jail. It's just like if you work at any job, like you stealing from your job, and they arrest you for grand theft. They need to arrest their ass too. These cops get away with too much. And they don't pay no consequences.
Like that.
And 9 times out of 10, they can go to another department, another city, and get a job.
Like that one cop who, I don't know what he did. I don't remember what he did. This was a couple of years ago, I think. and he did something. And come to find out, he had worked at like 5 other police stations.
Was he the one that shot that black lady in the head?
Yeah, I think so.
That one was so crazy.
He worked at like 5 different police stations for basically the same thing. And
he shot and killed that lady. He literally executed that lady. She had boiling water. Turning it off the stove. He wanted to know what time she threatened him. Her name did not threaten him. She did not aim it towards him. She was pouring down the street. And she said, "God bless you," or something like that. And he shot her. I had the videos. I posted those videos because I was pissed. Literally pissed.
And I went and did a background check on him. Like, she was posting and I was doing a background check.
He kept getting fired for his conduct.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons why Biden had that national thing. So people like him would not get fired. And you know what's crazy is that lady called the police for help. And they treated her like she was the criminal.
That exact same thing happened to my mom. No lie about it. She called because she felt like she was in danger. And they treated her like she was the criminal, like she was the problem,
like I was the one. Like,
and she asked me, like, it was a black guy and a white guy, and I'm gonna be honest, I do not like black cops. I don't like any cops, but I do not like black cops. And I don't know why, but this black cop was just being so rude, and she was like, "No, listen, can you tell him?" I was like, "You can't tell him nothing." And I quoted the Django. If you've ever seen Django, you know. I was like, "You can't tell him nothing. You know how who's that on that nag? That's what kind of black person he is. Basically, he a coon." So, I don't know what happened, and I told him, "F you," walked inside. My mom told him the same thing, walked inside. All of a sudden, the knock at the door, it's him. And he was like, can you get your mom for us? We need to talk to her. I was like, okay. And obviously, you didn't tell me the truth when you're supposed to do that as an officer. They don't follow laws around here at all.
They don't have body cams either. Because I asked for the body cam footage, and he was like, "We don't have body." I asked for the jail footage. They don't have they don't have cameras in their jail either.
That's because Sheriff Grady Judd is a sneaky. I heard a lot about, like, I don't know. No one will tell me details. I don't give me details, but he very shady.
Anyway.
No doubt about it. Someone told me he was on the Epstein files. I was like, okay, he's shady, but there's no way he is on the Epstein files.
The same person that called her a racist. Someone he was on the Epstein files.
Like, I was like, I was like, he's a crabby person, but he was not on no. And she swore up and down. She saw it, but I read the list.
He can't be on the Epstein file. He ain't got enough money.
And that's exactly why I was like, "There's no way." And she was like saying, "Well, he was in the Ku Klux Klan."
That might be true.
Now, it might be true, but I doubt they were gonna send him on a vacation. Like, y'all, you pay for your own. Like, that was just crazy to me. Like, why would you say that? But no, he's shady. I've heard a lot not about him, but I heard he's shady, and they say as much stuff as they know about him, they can put him under the jail 650.
But I don't understand why they won't.
I don't either. A lot of people I hear from, they used to work at that police department, and they used to, and they all quit because of, well, I don't know why they quit. Probably has something to do with
she wouldn't eat her food,
shadiness.
She waiting on it.
They all sneaky over here, and I don't like it. I don't like cops. Don't like black ones. And that reminds me, even though he wasn't doing nothing, well, he was doing something. I was watching this because Chris Hansen has this new show called True Blue. So I was watching an episode of it, and one of them was in Polk County. He was a black man going up to meet with a 13-year-old, either it was a girl or a boy, I can't remember. And he brought condoms and everything like they told him. Why, as soon as Lakeland PD got there, immediately they put the gun to his head and was like, "I'll shoot you in your head." And it's like, whoa. Like, he is doing something illegal, but you don't automatically, don't lock my phone please, but you don't automatically just tell someone, "I'm going to shoot you in your head." He didn't say, Get out. Where's your driver's license? Nothing. He just said, "I'm gonna shoot you in your head." I was like, all these cops around here are just not good people. Not good people at all. I'm not gonna lie, I have told a cop F you before. I have, and I kept going because I meant what I said. And it was F you. That's what I said.
I just be looking at them.
I don't like him. But I haven't been.
And you know, that's crazy. That was my first time ever. I have never called the police before. Never. I haven't called the ambulance for people and stuff like that, but I have never called the police. My first time ever calling the police.
And last time.
Right.
So if someone getting murdered on the street, I'm sorry, someone else gonna have to call.
Right, because it won't be me.
Not at all. That's what I told. That's what I said. I mean, y'all can hide in our backyard, but I didn't let you in. Y'all can get in the dryer. I know how to get in, so you can get in. Dry and hide.
Another thing I don't do, and I started years and years and years ago, like, it's been well over, like, 10 years, when people be recording fights and stuff like that. And I told myself, I said, I never record a fight, anybody arguing, none of that. Unless it got something probably to do with a police officer. Then I might record, because
I never remember that one night that we saw all these people, white people, driving back and forth on their scooters one night, and the cops stopped.
Riding their bicycle.
Yeah, riding their bicycles. You know, motorbikes, regular bikes. This cop stops this black man. Out of all these people, just a black dude. So me and my mom, we parked somewhere dark. She told me to take out my phone and record, just in case.
I was letting get out and say something.
Cause you know, and then not even that. Another white person rides the bike right by him at the same time.
It was like, I kid you not, it was like 3 white people on bicycles. No, 2 were on bikes and maybe 2 were walking. And it was one black guy on a bike, and he only stopped the black guy. He was sitting off in this corner, like. Okay, say this was the road. Say this is the road, right? This is the road. He was sitting off on the side. And the guy just rolled by. They was all riding by. I rolled by. He ain't pulled me over. That black man on that bike, and I don't know what made me do it, but I looked up, and I seen him pulling, like going slow in front, like slow beside me, and then he started cutting the man off on his bike. Like, I guess he was talking to him out the window, and then he stopped, and I was driving real slow, and I was just looking in my rear view, and I was like, did he really just do that?
Yeah, well,
and so I drove around, and I was like, because I don't even like that.
And we sat there and watched. She had me recording everything, but he was talking to him for a little minute, too. I don't know what was. He
made him sit on the ground. He was running his name. The little minute was him running his name and stuff like that. Made him sit on the ground, and I'm just watching because I can't believe this. I'm like pissed off a little bit.
Yeah, she had me record, and I didn't care because I was just confused because, you know, all those people are riding by, but you only stop the one person with the different skin color.
This was not supposed to be this kind of conversation, but this show turned into it.
We were just gonna. Well, really, we just want to do a mukbang. Really, we want to.
It's just starting to get sad.
Yeah, I'm telling you, people are gonna get fed up, and next thing you know, the White House gonna be on fire like in 1918, something like that. They're gonna burn that.
It was 1800 and something.
Oh,
did it burn down?
I thought it burned down twice. No,
I thought it burned down.
I thought it was twice. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You don't know how to work this.
No, you look it up. You ain't know how to work, girl. Shit, I beat your ass.
Wait, what that say?
How many times did the White House?
No, what? I saw.
Something about Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
I did too.
Oh. Eric Taylor, where'd you go? Who was that?
I don't know. No, like in the UFC.
Ew, he looks so different now.
Melissa, just
okay, let's see.
Melissa, come on.
What are you looking at?
How many times?
Okay. Sorry. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, it was twice.
Oh,
August 21st, 1814. And December 24th, 1929. So
I didn't know about the 1929.
Yeah, I remember it burned down, but I thought it burned down twice, but I wasn't sure. I was like, dang. So yeah, I did burn down twice, but messing around is gonna burn down a third time. Keep playing. I'm telling you, these people out here are fed up. Like, I'm fed up, but I'm so fed up that we'll talk on the camera. I'm gonna sit down. I'll support y'all. Power for the people. And all that. But I'm just not going with y'all. Y'all can do it by yourself. What I'm thinking we should do is get them January 6th people to be the distraction. You know
Child, half of them went back to prison.
Yeah, weren't they all like on a pedophile list or something?
A lot of them went back for pedophilia.
That's
molestation, rape.
It's just
They was right where they were. They should have never ran up in that damn White House. Now you're on the watch list.
And you know, that list is actually dangerous because some of them people just be because they were like peeing somewhere or popping a squad or something. It's not even all of them aren't there for creepiness. Most people were just there because they had to go to the bathroom or they didn't have a shirt on.
What are you talking about?
Like on the peeping list? On the peeping list.
Oh yeah, you're talking about
the pedophile list.
Yeah, it's called sexual offenders registration.
Yeah,
like
that's what it is.
They peed outside or something, but they, certain stuff like that, they only be on there for a couple years. Like there's certain, some of them were life, some of them were, or just like probably the man peeing outside. He probably got to be on the sexual registration for like 3 years.
Okay.
And then he'll be on. But no, most of the ones who probably be on there for life are the rapists and the molesters.
Was that Thunder or was that them next door?
Go, get out my face now. You got food right there. She don't win my room.
That dog acts like she's starving. She acts like she don't get no free time.
She got cooked sweet potato in her thing. She got cooked hamburger. She got cooked eggs, some Greek yogurt. She got some salmon
oil.
Some salmon dog food with salmon oil.
And
it's the good dog food. It's like now
cook her stuff in
coconut oil. So she got good food in there. But I think she think we eating better.
She always thinks
like everything she got in her bowl we can eat except for the dog food. Like I literally cooked sweet potatoes. I cooked the egg. I don't like egg.
Yeah, I ate a dog treat once. But it's not funny. It was completely by accident because we have bought these Scooby snacks, the cookies.
Man, y'all, them Scooby snacks are going weeks.
I didn't know that. I did not know that because sometimes I just want some snack and I just don't go back. Or if I go in the closet, I just grab what I need and I don't look around. Well, I didn't know we didn't have them anymore because we got them from Sam's Club because it was this big bulk. So there's more than just.
I think I got them from Walmart.
Oh well,
it was a little box. It was a little box.
Whatever, it was a little box.
It
was
big enough. Shoot.
Yeah, and so during church, we had to take our communion, and I give my communion. We give our little doggy her communion.
When we do it at home.
Yeah, when we do it at home, give her a little her communion, and now she doesn't eat anymore until my mom says amen. Then she'll start eating. And but she gave it to me, and I'm thinking dang, this is a big Scooby snack. So I broke it in half and I bit it, and I was like, ooh, these things stale, and I just kept eating it, and I was like, wait a second, spit it out. It was a freaking dog treat.
She didn't know it was a dog treat yet until I came in there and I said, you didn't take your communion. She was like, what was that you gave me? And I was like, that was for Ziggy, because she liked to give Ziggy. And I was like, this is yours, and I forgot what it was. And she was like, I ate that. Why would you think I would give you a dog treat?
I thought it was a Scooby snack. I thought it was a freaking Scooby snack.
And mind you, these little Scooby snacks. The dog treat was this damn big. The Scooby snack, hold on. The Scooby snack was like this big. And it was thin. It was real thin.
Listen, my mind don't be paying attention. It don't be. All that came to my mind was like, dang, it's big. And then it was, dang, it's stale. And then, oh my gosh. I'm happy I didn't eat the whole treat because I had to split it in half. So I'm happy I didn't eat the whole treat, but a little bit was enough. And it's not bad either. I'm just saying. I'm just playing out there. Not bad.
They make these dog treat cookies. And my cousin came over here with her doggy. And he's so greedy. I was like, he like cookies? She's like, no, he like meat. I said, why he got a cookie? Child, she told me he just took it to be taken because I guess because he, see our dog trying to be like, you ain't getting it, being a little possessive.
Yeah.
And how about his little behind stuck that cookie in the thing and just sat on it? It was just sitting on the side of him. I was like, see, that's what you get for being greedy.
And then what's even funnier is I was getting in the car because we were leaving, and that little mother sucker bit me. And I told him, I was like, your bite don't hurt. I've been bit by a pit bull before. That crap don't hurt. It felt like a little pinch.
My other cousin got this little dog. What is her dog name? Oh, I can't remember that dog name. He's so little. He's so bad. He an old man. And I went to me and her were to get some crabs. So he was trying to get up on her seat because I was sitting in the back. She had a minivan. I sat in the back. And he was trying to get up on the seat, so I went to pick him up again. And this man screamed like a human. He scared me so bad. I said, what the? I mean, he literally scared. He like screamed like a person. And I was just trying to help him. I was like, what the hell wrong with him? It scared me so bad. I was like, never again. Every time he come around me, I'm like, you ain't something wrong with you. Because why would you scream like that? I mean, he screamed a scream.
That's funny.
And I was shocked. Because I never would touch that dog again. Never. I was just trying to help.
I'm still wondering what a dog human scream sounds like.
It was crazy. It shocked me. I was so shocked. It kind of scared me. It threw me off because I was like, what the hell was that? And why he sound like a person? I mean, he was loud.
What did Peaches say?
She said he don't like to be touched. Obviously. Obviously. But why is he screaming like a man? I mean, like a human. With his old behind. He's so nasty, y'all. He a nasty old man. Old man dog.
I don't know what the heck she doing.
But that was funny. To this day, I never touched that dog. I won't even look at him. I would not catch eye contact. I would not pet. Don't come near me.
One day he tried to bite Ziggy, and I did a little love tap on him. And she was like, what was wrong? I was like, he was all growling at Ziggy and stuff. And she rolled her eyes, and I was like, don't do that. Because your old dog. And he's so nasty. Let me tell you, he ain't like her. He growling at her. But she was laying down, and he go licking her cat. I said, you is so nasty. Why would you do that, you little nasty? Put a stop to that.
Girl, Ziggy was like, thank you. Ziggy was like, thank you. But I was like, he a nasty little old man. That's why I call him nasty old man, because he when this happened, he was like 10 years old. And Ziggy was like 2, maybe 3.
She was a baby still.
Yeah, I call him a nasty old man. Because how you going to like her but you licking on her?
That dog is different. I stay away from him too.
Why would you scream?
I didn't hear the scream.
No, because you was home. We was in the car.
Yeah, I was at home.
We went to go to get some crabs.
But when she told me that, I could not stop laughing. My favorite story of hers is that one time we were door dashing, right? And she flicked on her high beams because someone had their high beams on.
It ain't that funny.
That man said, "Do," and blinded us. That little old light she did. Because it was broken. I laughed the whole time. The rest of the time we was door dashing, I could not stop laughing. She went through and it's like a boom. I could not stop laughing.
I hope he watches video and be like, that's me I'm talking about.
I don't know. All these big trucks got them nowadays, but
he's a big truck.
That crap had me cracking up. Cause our brights are like, they're not bright.
To him, they're not.
Right, but to us, he blinded the crap out of us.
I was like, no, he didn't.
Got a whole movie.
And you know what made it even funnier? Yeah, I had one headlight. One headlight. And I'm trying to chase somebody. I'm so stupid. It was funny though.
Oh yeah, hit with them hobbies. I was like, whoa.
I'll drive like this.
It was just, I couldn't stop laughing because it was like, this is ridiculous.
It was funny, but it wasn't that damn funny for her to laugh for 15 million hours.
I couldn't help it. It was just, I thought it was, I don't know why I thought it was so funny. Maybe I was delirious because it was late at night and we was door dashing. I don't know, but that crap had me cracking up. I was dead. I don't even know why she even tried that with that one headlight.
Door dashing is so funny.
It actually is, yeah. It actually is kind of fun.
It wasn't bad. I said funny. Oh. It wasn't bad. It's really easy. But I don't understand how people mess door dashing up. Like, how do you mess your door dashing up?
Yeah,
like, how do you do that?
See, I got no
like, we stopped doing it. I stopped doing it because I just got tired. It was just too much.
Here, okay? Now get away from me. Here.
So that's why I stopped. But when I see all people making videos and the door dashers and and they stealing people's food, it's like, it's not worth it though.
Nowadays they make you take pictures that you dropped it off.
I remember we had to take pictures of receipts. We had to take pictures of the door, and they be knowing exactly what you're doing. Like one day, I had to take a delivery to this one guy, and I pulled up to the house. And it was an older black lady, and she was like, I didn't order anything. I was like, you didn't? So now I'm sitting there looking at them, and me and her looking, the old lady, my daughter, all of we looking at the address. It's literally her address. Yeah. And she was like, I don't know, maybe it's the next street. But if it was the next street, when it had a next street number, like say she stayed on 8th Street, and she was like, maybe it's on 7th Street, but it didn't say 7th Street. It said 8th Street, and I'm not driving to 8th Street. So we just sitting there trying to figure this out. So now I'm starting to message DoorDash because I'm like, this lady said she didn't order anything. The neighbor, it was a white guy. He came walking out, and he was talking. He was like, he said, "Are y'all DoorDash?" I was like, "Yeah, we're trying to find this address." He's like, "I put in the wrong address." He messed up the numbers. It was him that was supposed to get it. He told me exactly what the order was. I didn't tell him. He told me what the order was and what the name on the order, and it was him, so I gave it to him. Yes. I kid y'all not. After we pulled off and I went to the next station to wait to get an order, why DoorDash contacted me telling me I spent too long at that last order. I spent 15 minutes there. Like, what?
We were trying to figure it out.
I know, but why y'all clocking us like that?
But it was DoorDash is fun. It really is. Well,
it ain't funny, that bad funny.
Though. And a lot of times, like you said, I remember it was the middle of the night. It was in daytime. This time, we came to take some Subway to.
This girl.
No, it was a guy this time. We went to take the Subway to this guy or whatever. And when I tell you that Subway, I went to go in to get Subway for him, they was immediately making his order. And then sent me on my way. And I was like, this must be something he does a lot. So we dropped it off and he was like, thank you. I was like, do you get this a lot? He was like, yeah, I get the same sub every day. I was like, yeah. I know. Subway knew who you were.
That's like that man who made a video. He was mad at some girl named Brittany because she ate his 1 a.m. burrito and wings. And he was pissed. And he said, I waited. This is my one pleasure every day at 1 a.m. to eat my wings and my burrito. And he said, you better watch out. He
didn't crack a smile.
Nothing. He was pissed. I said, they ain't gonna find Brittany's body out.
Right. Brittany dead.
Brittany about to come out missing about that burrito and wings.
Listen, I get it, because food be serious, especially when you're hungry. That's the worst time to mess with some food.
I understand why DoorDash be people. I be seeing DoorDashers steal food, and I be like, in my head, I'm like, it's not even that serious.
And
like you literally get paid right after this order. If it smell that good, go right back on up there, order your food or order, go pick it up, and then go to your wait station and eat until you get an order.
I think I got
Or go to a hot spot or whatever.
Is that bleach, man?
But yeah, DoorDash is too easy to mess up, and they be messing it up.
I remember one time this woman gave us cash, and we didn't know what to do with cash.
I was delivering a pizza. I had never delivered a pizza before.
And she had cash. We had no idea what to do, so I think we had to take the cash out.
No, I didn't know what to do, so I went up there, and I went back to Pizza Hut. And I was like, the lady played in cash, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Do I give it to y'all or what? And that's when he told me when they pay in cash, you keep the cash, and whatever orders you get after that, DoorDash deducts that money. So if the pizza came to $18, I keep the $18 in cash. So if my next order come delivery, they charge and I get paid $18, DoorDash should take that. So I was like, oh, okay. Because I didn't know what the hell to do. I was like, I wasn't prepared for cash.
Because that was the first time I had cash. Oh, your brother texted you.
My brother texted me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen
Why
it.
do you have your family group chat, the Sibs? Who made that?
I don't know.
Who made that name?
I don't know.
Oh, because I know I made our family group chat Me Familiar.
That's why mine said Me Familiar. I was like, I didn't do that.
I did it.
And I was like, I said, I didn't do that. Then I started thinking maybe I did do it.
Once I changed our family group chat name, it should have did it on everybody's phone.
It did, but I didn't know where that came from, and I never paid it attention. I don't know. I'll go ask them which one of y'all named this group chat the Sibs. Who cares?
I think it's just funny, the Sibs. Like, we couldn't put the siblings. Some. I
got 4 brothers. 4 brothers. Our father is deceased, right?
Well,
so
I'm right. Yeah.
Listen, so the father is supposed to marry the daughters off, right? So my dad ain't here. Why haven't any of my brothers, because they're the head of the household or the family now, married none of his sisters off? It's 3 sisters, and ain't none of us married. I think I need to address this in the group, in the Sibs chat, because
you do.
I don't want to be single anymore.
I remember, you wouldn't be single. Remember that time I tried to hook you up with someone? Like, hi. Like, I was mad.
And she come jumping, yelling, and saying something. So I say hi. So I said hi.
But
and I didn't know what the hell she wanted to do.
I gave her a hint. I was like, Mom, say hi. And she was like, why say hi? I was like, just say hi.
So I did.
But she opened the door all fumbling, telling them, hi. My daughter said to say hi to you. Like, come on now. Like, I gave her all the signs and signals.
No, she didn't. She said, say hi. So I said hi.
But in my eyes, it said, hi. And she failed. He was a good-looking man.
Very, very handsome.
And she messed it all up. And his voice was deep, like she liked.
I didn't hear.
And so I was giving her all the little. I guess it was in my. I was trying to give her the eye.
But
signals.
you know what? You know what she should have did? Say she should have went up to him and be like, "Hey, I want you to meet my mom."
I should.
She could have did that.
I could have, but I wanted her to meet him.
That don't mean nothing. You could have.
That's what I was trying to say. Like,
we could have met each other once he came. And I could have been like, "Hi," and then exchanged numbers.
But I rushed in the car because
I
did rush in the car because he was coming out directly behind me, so I was trying to hurry up to my mom so he didn't make it to his car first. So I was giving her the eye signal hint. She didn't get it.
Mind you, she sat in the back seat. How the hell I'm supposed to see her eyes? All I heard was say hi. Mom, say hi to him. Say hi.
I should have said, say flirt. That's what I should have said. But no, he was really good looking. His voice was deep, tall. And she just fumbled the bag. She fumbled it hard.
No, she fumbled it.
I didn't fumble the bag.
She didn't tell me exactly what to do. She
knew what to do.
No, I didn't. You said say hi.
Literally, that's your type. You knew what to do.
She said, say hi. I didn't know what the hell. Girl, you scared me, so I said hi.
Like,
She comes, Mama, say hi, say hi. So I'm like, okay, hi.
Like, he was tall, dark,
He was.
handsome.
Oh, he was.
I think he had earrings on,
I ain't seen no earrings.
which I don't know if he had earrings on or not, but there was something silver. It probably was a necklace. And tall, dark, handsome, deep voice. And I'm like, oh yeah, my mom's gonna like him. But he was right behind me, so I had to like rush to the car real fast.
You could have been like, you know what? I don't want to just.
I don't know why I
Can
didn't.
you meet my mom?
That's
what I did that with her with the doctor.
That didn't come to my mind at all. Like, what came to my mind was I gotta hurry up and tell my mom about this man. It didn't come to my mind that I could just do it. It didn't.
I did this with her with the doctor, y'all. He's like, oh,
yeah, and
you want to talk to my daughter?
And my grandma was like, you embarrassed that girl. She didn't embarrass me. What she did was shock me because she's never done it before. So that kind of caught me. I was like, but it didn't embarrass me. I don't know why she.
They would have been so cute together.
I don't know why. He was good looking, but
I was like, they're gonna get married.
But I still can't figure out why my grandma thought I was embarrassed. Like, I'm not. That doesn't embarrass me. But no, I was in the back seat trying to give her signals. But this guy was her type, like down to the T. And that's another reason why I thought she would get the hint, because it was her type. Literally, down to the tennis shoes. Her type. And I'm thinking, okay. But I'm not gonna lie, telling him to come, like my mom to me, my mom didn't cross my mind at all. It really didn't. It should have, but it didn't at the time. But I thought she would just get it because it was her type.
And then after she did it and I did that, then I was embarrassed to say anything after that, so I didn't.
And every time we drive by, I try to see if I can see his car or see him or something, so I can let him out go talk to him.
I kind of remember what he looked like, but I kind of don't at the same time. I know he had a Toyota.
It was black. I remember that.
Damn, I guess I'm wrong too. I never know his car. I thought it was gray.
I was paying attention. I was trying to hook my mom up with someone good looking. I don't know, but she failed.
Something I figured when it was your fault.
Well, you know, she didn't catch those signals
from the backseat, y'all.
But I was tapping her like, Mom, say hi, say hi.
And I did that.
But the tap, look, come on, like, say hi.
I didn't look at you.
That was your problem. You should have looked at me.
You should have just said, Mom.
I was looking at my hand.
Listen,
it didn't work.
It's late now. Oh, the fine man.
I'm gonna find him again. Get my mom hooked up. Maybe he has a son.
Name.
Maybe he has a son. Hey, I told my mom that my white boyfriend is MGK, and she told me to leave that man alone because he got a girlfriend and a baby. I said, I don't mind being the second girlfriend. I don't. And she was like, okay, go ahead. And I was like, I'm trying. I don't know how to get into anybody alone. DMs. I feel like everyone I like is famous. Like that Shamar kid that we saw. I was like, hey, I know that kid from somewhere. And we're the same age, born on the same day. The one from Creed 3 when he played the... How was he watching?
Oh, we just watched him on that Origin thing.
Yeah.
I think he was born on 28th. You was born on 29th, I think.
You think? You had me. Of course you know that. What am I you think? You stole me from the hospital?
Our birthday one is the 29th, I think.
What? What are you saying I think?
It's 29th for sure, I think. It's the 29th. I'm sorry, I can't. It gotta be the 29th. I'm older now.
She literally gave birth to me, and I'm starting to think she stole me.
I did.
Out of those cribs. Y'all seen those movies? Those movies are funny. Because it'd be based on true stories. It'd be 1,000. There's a lot of stories where people go and kidnap babies out of the NICU. And it's like, it's not your baby. And my thing is, how's a baby go missing? Where's the doctors? No one.
Back then they didn't have all those precautions. You just walk in, look in the nursery. Anybody can go in the nursery and look. I wanted to keep you, and then was like, no, she need to get you. This the only way she gonna get. And she made them take you to the nursery. And I had Colleen kept going up there to check on you because And then I finally was like, can I have my baby? I just want my baby. Tired of sending people to make sure my baby all right.
What was I like? I was a cool baby. I don't know.
She was a good baby. Real good. She ain't cried nothing. She screamed. She ain't cried though.
And she said I was hard-headed, but I don't think that's true.
As she got older.
Yes,
when she was a baby, it's the babies and toddlers and elementary kids are different. When she was like, she was hard-headed because you'd be like, stop that, sit down. Like I used to tell her, do not open my door for anybody. She always opened the door. Somebody knock on the door, she don't even ask with it, she just opened it. And I kept telling her to stop. And she just kept doing it, letting people. I'll come out, one day I came out my room, and the guy who lived across the street because we was in his apartment, lived across the apartments from me, was standing in my living room. And I'm looking at her. She didn't even tell me he was in there. And I'm looking at her, and I'm so pissed, because why would you open my door? I ain't got on no clothes. I mean, I had on like a dress or whatever, but I barely ain't got on no clothes under it. Like, I don't like that. And she just kept letting people in my house. And after that time, I said, you let one more person in my house, I'm going to beat the hell out of you. After I pushed her down. I did push her down.
Oh my gosh, I remember one time I set my hair on fire. Because when I used to get ready for school, my mom always had the lit candles. So, and I had...
Not in the morning. It happened at night.
And I had a lot of hair. So I was brushing my teeth, and I tilted my head to the side, and it caught on fire.
She say that, but I believe she stuck her
No,
head.
I'm fine. Like, I put my right hand on the Bible. Like, I put my head to the side, and I was brushing my teeth, and it just caught on fire. And I started screaming and calling my mom. She was putting my hair out, but I promise she was beating me up for real. Because she was like, bow, 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 bow. She wasn't putting out no fire. She was trying to teach me a lesson.
And I went through so many emotions that right then and there. I ain't know. I was trying to put a fire out. I don't know how hard I was hitting them, but
she was hitting me hard.
I wanted it out because I was scared. I was mad, scared. I went through scared, then I was mad. I went through a bunch of emotions like within 5 seconds. And then
I don't know, the fire was
because her hair was in a ponytail, and she had a big old pony. She had a big old ponytail. And
I used to have a lot of hair.
And she burnt it off, and her grandma braid. It wasn't that bad. It grew back, but still.
Not the same though. I didn't grow back.
It wasn't that bad. Her grandma braided it up. So I was like, oh my God. Because I was pregnant too, so of course the emotions were really, really high because I was also pregnant. So, you know, your emotions be all wackadoodle then.
Life, I feel like went by too fast for me.
I do too. I feel like we need a do-over because I missed a lot. I feel like I missed a lot.
Like, I just feel like
I missed her first steps. I was at school when she took her first steps. I was so hurt. And when I got pregnant the second time, I said, I ain't missing this baby first steps. I said, I ain't going back to work.
I was ready.
Until she was a year old. After a year old, my youngest, I was going to go back. That's when I was going to go back to work. Because I wanted to make sure I catch them first steps.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to get her earrings. I came home one day, my mama when took her, got her ears pierced, and I was so mad because she didn't ask me. She didn't say, it's alright if I take Melissa to go get her ears pierced, and I would tell her no because I want to do that. She went and did it on her own. And her ears are just like mine. It's one of them sit higher than the other. They didn't even do a good job. I said, God damn, this lady keep messing up ear piercings. It's something I want to do with my baby. I want to.
I told my mom I wish I had that click button in the movie, and she was like, "You gotta remember, he messed up his life in that movie," and I completely forgot about that part.
Yeah, he missed all the important parts because he kept fast forwarding through.
I completely forgot about that. I was like, dang it. I'm just trying to rewind back to the beginning. Not like in your belly part, but.
Oh no, if I could go back, how far would I go back? She want to go back. I want to go back to, I think I can go back to 14.
I'll say
ninth grade, yeah.
Or I'll say about 12th grade. I mean, 12th. Like, I was 12 when I was kind of.
So if I started over, it'll be 14. She still would come. But I still would have her, though.
If I was 12, we would probably still live in Lakeland. I mean, but we would have not.
No, if I started over, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah, we wouldn't. If we wouldn't even live here, we'd still be home.
If I went back to 14, I would go to college. So ain't no telling where we would be.
Yeah, she want to do sports medicine.
Yeah, so ain't no telling where we would end up or where we would be living.
She want to do sports medicine, but she got into medicine. She became a RN and LRN.
No, not an RN. I was never RN.
LRN? LPN. Oh, that's what it is. Is that why we was always at the library? Because you was doing schoolwork? I spent half my life in the library, y'all.
It wasn't because I was doing schoolwork. I like to read. When I was younger, I always was reading something. So I like to learn.
I would be called a library kid.
So we used to go to the library because they had a lot of. She was little, so they had a lot of mommy and me. There was a lot of stuff to do at the library as a parent.
I remember first moving over here, and I was looking for like the little toys and stuff they had at our library back home, and they didn't have any of that. And I was so confused.
On certain days, they used to have mommy and me reading circle. You bring your kid and they read. They used to have, they had a little movie theater. You can come watch movies with your kid. And we used to go do that all the time. And I liked it.
Good times.
And sometimes they had a little reading circle, and I put her in the reading circle. And you know how little the chairs and tables be at the library. I go sit at one of them little tables and read a book I was wanting to read while she was in the circle with the other kids at the library.
Yeah, so I'm what you would call a library kid, because I still like to read, like to write.
I don't even, that's a shame. I don't think they have stuff like that anymore. Like, the libraries are barely, like, the library we went to over here, I don't see no kid. They have a kids thing, but there's no kids ever in the library. I have yet to see a child in the library. You know, being in the library, grown people, and they all be on a computer.
A lot of them actually, I think, are like just homeless. I'm not trying to be funny, but like it's just like library. If you're a homeless person, you just can play on the computer, come in, read a book.
I don't even see. I remember I used to see people come and study at the library. I don't even see that. Like the tables be empty. Like it used to be full of people studying.
I've seen one person studying because I was in the back looking for a certain book, and they were at the table with their computer, some paper and stuff. So I've seen one person study there. I've never seen anything else really. I guess people just don't like to read no more, I guess. Cause I listened the recent Hunger Games. I listened to it first, cause I love audiobooks. Then my mom took me to the library because I asked her. I was like, "Mom, can you take me to the library?" She was like, "Yeah, sure." So I went to the library, got the book, read it, and when I went there to drop it off, because we dropped it off in the book drop off, and like you could see like when the book goes in, you can either hear it hit something. That thing hit the bottom. It said boom, and I was like, "Ain't nobody reading books. Nobody is reading books." Because usually if I drop something off there, you can't hear it because it's falling on top of other books. But no, this one was like boing. I was like, "Oh, nobody reading."
When we used to stay in Seminole or Largo,
it was that's what we should look.
It was a library we used to go to over there, and one night it closed at 11. One night I was supposed to go, but we were supposed to go, but I didn't. I was like, I'm staying home. I went and grabbed some of them hot and readies, and we came home. And on the news that night, somebody done shot up the library. I said, who shoots up the library? Now, why they shot up the library is beyond me, but good thing it was closed at the time, because they closed at 10 or 11, and they did it after it was closed.
We have to ride across the bridge when we go home, and ever since that little accident happened a couple years ago where the boat ran into the...
That wasn't even in Florida.
I know it wasn't in Florida. That's not the point. The point is, like, bridges freak me out now. So I asked her to take the short one because, like, it really, I don't know. I thank God every day. Yeah, I don't know.
We had got an alert saying that some kid was getting kidnapped.
Oh, it's right here. Let me go see what they look like. I don't live there, but, you know, I'll keep an eye out for them. See if
That's why I cut off in the middle of talking. I'm sleepy, y'all. I'm finna get up and get out of here.
How do I freaking even click on it? I can't see the kid face. I mean, if y'all want me to look out,
I gotta click on the link.
I was gone now. If a kid look like they screaming or in danger, I'll just call.
But yeah, that's what just happened. Said kid, she talking about getting kidnapped.
Cause like I ain't kidnapping and stuff. It's just I can't believe you still do that. Kidnap. I'm actually sleepy too.
It's getting late. I'm finna get a shower. It just says 5 something.
In my back, and I twisted my ankle today at it just cracked. Ooh. At the gym.
I went to go jump rope while we was at the gym. And I went where the jump ropes be at, and it was a whole bunch of little ladies back there. I'm like, why y'all hiding? Damn.
Is she whining?
I'm finna get out there because she probably in the bathroom.
We
So I guess we'll see y'all next time we eat.
And exercise.